USA and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. And the Commodores will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Golden. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Longhorns offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. Runs through a tackle. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
The Longhorns are flying down the field. Handoff from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
It's caught.
This is so great to see, and it's such a big part of the evolution in college football today with spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game. QBs have got to be great with their ball mechanics in the play-action game. You saw a great example of that right there.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off play action. Quarterback moving. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Oh, what a missed opportunity for that interception. Yes, again, though he gets the pass breakup, he had a chance to finish things off, and he really didn't get it done. But there's a reason he plays defense. You know, they put the guys on offense like that. Actually.
Touchdown, Texas! They grab the early lead.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Commodores offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Handoff to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
It's a draw. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bolden. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Ewers. Looking deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
They're strong and they're scrawl. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running back.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! Ready to try the point after. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Trying play action. That's reeled in. It's Stowers. A 3rd down try for the offense. Johnson looking to throw. Got a man in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Back to the ground with the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
Listen, I know that's not a huge gain, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a 4th quarter game.
Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Commodores will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking.
Gonna let it fly. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback will audible. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. And the Longhorns will punt it away on fourth down. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Floating away. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. How about this strong safety here, just trusting his gut and going and making a play on the quarterback?
And you can't coach that. A lot of times people see things or they don't and understand, I can go get him right now. I can understand the situation. There's all kinds of guys throughout history that just have a great feel. He had a great feel on that play. Went to the quarterback, got the sack.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Commodores in the hurry-up.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Got it in the middle at Stowers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. They don't even consider the 47-yard field goal attempt, and they'll try to pick it up on fourth down and short. They'll go with a direct snap. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Line gets set. First down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Coming after it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Good timing on the quick out. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Now they'll run the draw.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Looking to throw on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. On 4th down, going to the air. Finds his man enough for the first. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up.
It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And the field goal unit is on the field. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Johnson wants to throw it. Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds a man in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He'll throw on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Using the quick game. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Back to the air one more time. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over the Astronauts. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. There's no getting around the fact that they have really scuffled in the first half of SEC play, and now the task is to try to turn it around.
Well, and a lot of times it requires shifting your goals, and this is not how you want it to start, but how can we win this week and take advantage of every opportunity we get, Jesse? So it hasn't been ideal, but there's still some talent, and you can still salvage some wins on the schedule.
Yeah, it's all about finishing the season strong, right? I think this team believes that in this last week, they were able to sort of reset their focus on doing exactly that. They believe they have the horses in the locker room to win games like this. This could be the momentum shift they need.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Commodores line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's got great speed, and they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That pass is incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Still on the 35-yard line after that incompletion. Here comes 2nd and 10. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Throws for the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, and he's got the 1st. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bond.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
On target to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And that is the play the defense needed to turn the momentum around in this game. They needed somebody to step up and make a play. That should have been intercepted.
Grab behind the line. It's Bolden. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Johnson looking to throw. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's Bell. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, wants to throw it. He looks that one in nicely. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Right on target this time. Quick timeout called on the offense after the play.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the run.
There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Looking to move it through the air. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Comes out throwing on first down. Lets it fly. And that pass picked off. Trying to take it back. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios.
The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Johnson wants to throw it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Still looking on the move. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Texas offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Running through contact. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd and goal coming up here. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. On the ground, it's Alexander. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. Got the 1st down and more. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, the inside give. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Ewers. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. On the run, it's Baxter. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Lining up to convert third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Longhorns are rolling down the field.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Now he's looking to throw it. The sure hands, it's Golden. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Golden. The Longhorns are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Texas! And the pummeling has started. If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UMass needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there at Amherst behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? Johnson looking to throw. He finds his man. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Can't get him to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and the defense holds.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some...
And the ball is intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Johnson wants to throw it. He's got it. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. He'll try to pop the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It will be 4th down.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
Needs to grab well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Commodores are marching down the field. Feeling some heat. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to him.
Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to punch it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult...
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown doors. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do. You can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Longhorns will have a first down.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. Got out of trouble and throws. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you...
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the route is on. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll bring it out. It's Livingston. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Line gets set, first down. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man quickly.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Skinner. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed them.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush, but with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on fourth? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. Backups are on the field. They get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and get...
And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Complete to the right. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes the grab. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And the beatdown has ensued. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Livingston. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the offense on first down. He'll start this drive firing. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game.
After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.